Guys, it's Risa. How you doing? So today I just wanted to start, of course, by saying thank you for subscribing and all your amazing comments. You guys are incredible. So, sometimes you have leftovers, okay? Like if you've made a big pot of chili or some kind of sauce and you think, oh my God, I've had this for a few days and now I'm kind of getting tired of it, right? So I've had chili for a few days. I always make a huge pot and I freeze it. And after a couple of days, it's like, okay, I've had enough. But I've taken out a lot of chili. So if you're smart, you'll take smaller containers. But sometimes you don't. So I'm going to teach you how to make just a very simple casserole. It's going to be kind of like a shepherd's pie. And basically what you're going to need is 2 sweet potatoes. If you want to use regular white potatoes, you can, but I used 14 ounces of sweet potato, and I'm going to mash that up because that's going to be the topping. I've already made my chili, okay? Like I said, it's a very fast recipe. So check out my recipe. It's super easy and delicious, of course, right? And I just have about just over 2 cups left over. And I took a couple of zucchinis, and all I did was, I love this pan. It's called The Rock. I got it at Costco, and I didn't even put anything on it. Like I just put it on the pan, and I took a tiny bit of taco seasoning and sprinkled it on. That's it. And I'm going to use just a small PYREX to make my little casserole, right? It's going to be so cute. But I'm going to call it a casserole or I don't know, a shepherd's pie casserole. I'll come up with a name. Anyways, that's basically it. And some taco seasoning and some salt and pepper. Easy, right? And sometimes you just have to be creative. If you don't like zucchini, maybe you want to try eggplant. Maybe you want to use some pasta. You can do that. This is just a base, all right? So I'm a huge zucchini lover. Love it, love it, love it. But again, if you don't like it, find something else you do love, all right? Okay, so let's get started. I've just sprayed my pan. And I'm going to mash, actually, the sweet potato. And I'm a huge fan of sweet potato, hence the word sweet, because I just find it, I like the fact that I don't have to put too much in it. I'm not even going to add butter to it, but I just want it mashed nicely so it gets like more of a creamy texture to it. And I just microwaved the potato. That was it. So super fast. When you're in a bit of a hurry, a pinch of salt. Just make sure you can see. I'll move this back. And just a sprinkle of some pepper. If you want to add any other spice to it, you can. But because my chili is so flavorful, you honestly don't need anything else. Okay. So I've just mashed it up nicely. You just need a potato masher, that's all. Or a fork. Just get it nice and creamy. All right. I like this taco seasoning because it has less sodium. And that's another key thing on our journey is you really have to watch your sodium intake. Okay, so I'm just going to layer. Just want to make sure you can see. Just do it one. I'm going to get the thick ones. They're about, I don't know, a centimeter. I like them a bit thicker because they won't fall apart, right? So make them a little bit thicker when you cut them. So I'm just going to add now some of my chili. And if you want to add some cheese to it, I'm, of course, about the points. So I don't want to add any cheese. But you can add cheese after, and I'm going to show you. Just layer it however you want. And I have enough pieces. I'll add another little piece here. Bring this down. You see? Cute, huh? And then add more of my chili on top. Everything's cooked, so it won't take long. If you've already warmed up your chili, that would be a smart thing to do if you are in a hurry. And now just add the potato. Again, if you like white potato, I've made mashed potatoes on my video. You can check out my YouTube on how to make my mashed potatoes. And this whole recipe right now as it stands is 8 smart points. So very low, tons and tons of good fiber. And I like to just spread it out evenly. The potato, get all of it. Get my spatula. And just spread it out. And I'm going to bake it probably for about half an hour. Because as I said, everything's already cooked. And then I'm just going to sprinkle on, my hands are a bit dirty. Sorry, I haven't been looking at you guys. Sprinkle on a little bit of, let's see, my taco seasoning. Just a little bit on top. If you want to just keep it plain, you can. And that is it. So it's something different. If you want to add cheese, as I mentioned, I really love the Saputo light mozzarella. But you can find any low-fat cheese. You could put in, 30 grams, 40 or 60 grams is 4 smart points. You can do that or add it afterwards. The other thing I like to do after I've baked it is add a dollop of sour cream. You can use even some Greek yogurt. So I hope you love this recipe. Bake it. I'm gonna stick it in my oven now, and probably about a half an hour. I hope you love it. Bye for now. Don't forget to subscribe and visit me at Weight Watchers Tips and Recipes by Risa. Bye guys.